If you're done with your mission, make 오행시 with Gabby. You don't have to, because you did it. Bell, last time. Okay, login, okay? Okay. Ilsa? I think she just got up. How are you guys doing? Okay? How are you, my Yes. Mommy's busy. Yeah. Maybe. Brother is busy. He's gonna be a second, like a 악동 musician, right? I know he's gonna make it to the top. You know why? You know why? You know why? I know because your brother doesn't care about what other people say and think. He has his own way of dealing with this. Most people would say problem. No, to him, it's not a problem. That's how strong your brother is. Ian, can you finish your Tuesday homework? Okay? The Monday homework. Finish your Monday recording, okay? Yes, go home, finish your Monday, okay, babe? I'm gonna check your writing, please. For book 2. Your book took a feedback games. The teacher, who's your teacher? Oh, Audrey? You don't know the name of the teacher. Then what's Korean name? 하지마? 하지? 하지연. She said, I read her feedback. She said, 아이가 되게 똘똘합니다. 이해력도 빠르나 나이에 비해 굉장히 어려 보여요. That's what she said. 문법 이해도와 실력 굉장히 뛰어난 똘똘한 학생입니다. 하지만 6학년이라고 보기엔 조금 어려 보입니다. She said. That's what she said. 정신 연령이 굉장히 낮습니다. That's what she said. She said, baby. What do you say? What do you say? What she said. Not surprised, right? Jealous recording is just really good. Remember, Jiao, when we first met, you had that thing going on, right? But you don't have that anymore. How amazing that is. And Ailey too, right? Remember? Right? So Jella and Ailey made such a big, huge development. I mean, they made a huge improvement. I don't know what was a breakthrough. Baby, can you handle like, in March, we're gonna have a class on 5:40 to 7:20, right? That's pretty late for a baby, right? You gonna be okay? Yes. I told your daddy that you need to listen to your story a lot, that he's going to help you a lot, right? Yes, you're gonna have to do more. Look at how thick the books are. Oh my goodness. Like they're very thick, very thick. You'll be shocked if you get the books. So handsome. You got the look and the bun. James, you're like a cartoon character. Cartoon. Mana character. Are you real or not? Okay, did you make OMC for Gabby? All right. We will finish the test first, right? Okay, so let's do a little quickly review. What is allow? For me, chore, job, right? Upset, unhappy, nice. Marvelous. Huh? Enjoyable, right? Weed, nice. To take or get something quickly. Hollow place in the ground. Oh, to a lower floor or building downstairs. The part of building that is underground, basement. To start going somewhere. Okay, to go in a specified direction. To cause something to fall out of a container. Spill. Okay, speaking of a basement, I think there was a great movie, a hit movie I have not watched yet. Parasite. Have you guys watched Parasite? Jeez. Yes. What is Kidding? Yes. Yeah, that movie was about family who live in the basement, right? Yes. And that's a reflection of how they would call themselves, right? Okay. Discovery. Montgomery. Why did I say Montgomery? I think Montgomery is the word you are going to learn, LSC. I mean, all I can think is just the stuff that we are going to be doing. We're going to have so much fun. All of you, it's too excited about it. It's like a little, little cozy, right? And we are going to set the table differently, like, right? Yes. And pull out, usual, lab, panic, lawn, tiptoe, liquid. You are at here. You'll be at jealous, but you won't feel like you're jealous. Like because children here like right, but we're gonna have a little cozy, like a cafe kind of, like a study group kind of. You know what I mean? Lovely. Can't wait to have that. All right. Are you guys done? Yes. I'm just planning things. So excited. You will be studying with me the longest, baby. That's how lucky you are and I am, right? Yeah. Okay, pass this out. And for you, Belle, I'm gonna share this page. Yes, you may start. May. Okay, Belle, your test is on the screen, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. about something else. Just check that. Are you done? Wow, what do you want, baby boy? Huh? Let me see your 5-line poem. Oh, I'm writing. Make it clear. So I can read, okay? Finish that and then you can do your bold chance because you just, how can you finish your test in 1 second? What do you want? Bold chance. Bold chance? No, can I have your 5-line poem? The number is higher than, greater than 5, less than queen. You have to come up with one number. Jay? 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 Jay, okay? Don't have an attitude, but 9. I want to see your beautiful dimples. Every time you smile, you show that beautiful dimples. Roll the dice. Okay, when you're done making that, can I have it? Full chance, you can have it. Get what? Get again. What? Mango? I have a present mango. What? Boy who resembles Brad Pitt and bigger than Doc? Lucy? This is Lucy to you? Doc. No.
Why?
Younger than Gab Gabby's. Broken sentence. What are you talking about? Gabby so. No? Alien. In the backyard playing basketball and wow. I like Gabby saw alien backyard playing basketball and yelling. Unbelievable. Wow, I think I'm gonna give you a bonus chance like that. That makes sense. Wow, you are going to make that. You too. Bonus chance. Alien. See. Okay, Ian, are you done with your test? Okay. Wow, that was quick. Okay, check. Let's check bell. Change it. Ian, you switch one more time. Be generous with. Forget about what happened on Monday, okay? You're bigger than that, okay, Wood? You're different. Something about you, you're different. I wrote. You wrote full out? Yes. Oh. Downstairs and basement. Confusing. Downstairs and basement confusing. That basement you have to look at the word building. Downstairs. Hollow place. I mean, I'm sorry. Downstairs is building. And basement is under. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Under is a basement. That's the word. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Give it back and glue on your textbook. Okay. Lucy? Nice. James? Ian? Not Ian 20? Wow, girl. Bell, how many?
19.
19. Good. Ellie? 20. Wow. Joe? 18. Jella? Wow. You know what that means? Wood. You got what? 18. Okay, so I'm gonna minus. Captain, come here. Captain America. I'm gonna minus your tab. Is it 4 or 5 is part 2, right? Yeah. It's all 6. Can I minus speaking? Who's got perfect? Raise your hand. Shimi Kim-jun 이라이지 4, right? 시미 김준 이라이지 시미 김준 이라이지 got no speaking tree. Let's see what you have for your PIS. Okay, so part 1 is all the way chapter 1 to 5, right? Okay, so let's look at the whole thing. And today we are going to only focus on reading mission, okay? You understand? Today it's a very simple, if you just pay attention to the figure of speech verb, okay? Only verb. What is a verb? With name verb. What is a verb? Define the verb. What is a verb? Subject's best friend. Because subject will always invite verb first. You understand? I go, right? So subject's best friend is verb because subject, after subject, what comes? Verb. So verb comes after subject, subject's best friend. So subject has a birthday party and he's going to or she's going to invite verb first. Okay? And then what comes after the verb? Sometimes adjective. I am a boy. Verb comes and the article comes, boy noun, right? I am a beautiful boy. Verb comes, article, adjective, noun. Do you understand? So you don't have to understand what comes after the verb, but you have to understand verb always comes after the subject. Understand? So there are many types of verbs, right? We understand what is a be verb. Can you name be verbs, Wood? That's it, right? We're not talking about that be verbs today, no. Right? There are more verbs. What more verbs? Regular and irregular. So we are going to focus on regular verbs and irregular verbs. We're not talking about modern verbs or auxiliary verbs, right? Will, can, should. We're not talking about. We're only talking about regular and irregular action verbs. Is it understood? So when you look at chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're only focusing on finding out action verbs, okay? The mission is very simple. Action verb, when you see the action verb, you need to say action. Action. You understand? Let's go it. Wood. Let's just practice. Chapter 1, the lab. Let's do it. Ready? Go.
Chapter 1, the lab. When the action wasn't to the basement, but it wasn't his fault. He tackled for action out of control. It action of the word and well.
Like that, okay? You understand? Yeah?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Simple, but you're very busy. Action verbs. Why? Because when you do finish this mission, you will move on to the next level because you can define what is a verb and what is not. Do you understand? And then part 2, we're only focusing on adjectives. Okay? But right now, action verbs. Understood? Yep. Let's go. So finish the whole story by Woody and James and Joan, Ailey, Lucy, Ian, Chella. So let's look at Andy's big discovery. Have you discovered what he had discovered? Yes, he had discovered father's basement. It was always there. It's not something that discover means finding for the first time. Like Changyang Shir discovered what? Yes. Discovered the light, right? That discovery is finding for the very first time is a discovery. He did not discover basement, baby. So what's in the lab, James?
A test tube of many liquids.
So what do you call this basement area? Lab. Whose laboratory?
Father's.
Why? Father's got something going on?
He is science.
He's working for what company then?
Gardening company.
Yes, what's the name of the gardening company?
More and growing and more gardening company.
Right? So what happened to the basement? He accidentally
missed the soccer ball and bounced on a countertop and soccer ball spill the test many tested and the the father's lab is very messy.
Messy. Right? Excellent. His father's laboratory is very messy, but you're very clean. Clean cut for chapter 1. Amazing. I will give you 100%. Chapter 2, good. What's going on in chapter 2? What do you see here?
Oh, into the people.
Mhm.
And because he was trying to
Get rid of that
liquids,
liquid.
but he accidentally stepped onto a skateboard, so
He stepped on the edge of the skateboard, so he slipped, right? Oh, it's okay. He didn't get hurt, right? Only thing that you see is his 6 or 7 white teeth, right? And then some hollow, right? Okay, how can you tell this is 12-year-old boy because he's only has got like 7 teeth? But what's inside of the tube is the problem, right? We already know what's inside of the tube.
liquids, but make something go big.
Not everything, but what's in the lawn, right? So plants and insects, right? He tried to clean up his mess by throwing the tube, right? Right? We don't know what's inside of that. Some kind of substance inside, right? So while he was doing it, who caught Andy's eyes? Katie. Who's Katie? Sister, right? Let's see. We only read chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By looking at the picture on page 9, tell me everything and anything that you know about Katie. How is Katie? Haley, how's Katie? Julie, how's Katie?
And this little sister,
Mhm.
and she likes playing,
Mhm.
and
That's all she cares, right? 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 And she doesn't care anything about, but she only cares about if she can play with Andy. She's a little girl, right? And then chapter 3 is Sunny Saturday. What's happening on Sunny Saturday? Jella, what's happening on Sunny Saturday? Andy woke up and mommy told him something, right, Good? Yes, what did she tell him?
the leaves looks like they hadn't cut long. It cut for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but in fact, Andy had just cut those weeds 2 days ago. You know what's happening right now, right? Yes. Okay, chapter 4. Going back to you, Lucy. What is Katie doing and what is Andy doing? Pool outing? What's pool outing? Pulling out, pulling on the bit. Weeds. Yes, they have their chore, right? But here on chapter 4, you know what? Looks like she's struggling, right? Why, Haley?
Because weed was big.
Way too big. You know what's happening, right? And then she complained about how harsh it was to pull the weeds, right? Yeah? Are growing big, right? And then Katie found something in the bone. What did she find, Jella? James, what did she find?
She found the glass of black container.
Yes, you can look at your storybook by looking at it. Know what she found, right? And she went to who to tell what she found, Lily? Why? That's the question that you can find in the storybooks. Then you need to be Katie. You understand? All right. When you have a problem, when you find something that's unusual in the household, right? Who do you go to? Mom. When you have something, who do you go to? Mom, right? You go to mom. Katie went to mom, right? Right? In chapter 5, good. What do you mean by a promise is a promise?
Mrs. Bobby and Mr. Bobby promised that Mr. Bobby wouldn't going to experiment in the yard, but Mrs. Bobby thought after Mr. Bobby must experiment in the yard, and she saw glass container and the ends are very big.
Right,
Yes.
right? She thought it was he who had experimented little thing in the lawn, right? Yes, things are growing big. Whoa, I think it's good for Mr. Groby because that's what he is trying to work on, right? Yes. So how big is those ends? As big as? Okay, remember this. It's not bigger than the golf balls. As big as. Okay. James is as smart as Jason. Ian is as scary as Dracula, right? Right? Lucy is as delicious as Juicy. Alien is as annoying as Ellie. Julie is as cute as Mochi. Understand? Yeah? No problem. Who's going to fix the problem now?
And Mr. Doctor.
But for you, who's always fixing the problem at home? Mommy? Yes, mom. It's the mom because mom told him to take care of it. You understand? But Andy's big discovery, we have not discovered yet, but we know that Andy had found something. Yeah. Can I see it? 5-line home. Giant James and Giant Jason are at the Mars with Alien, but just then 1,000 of James came out and threw the James, Jason, and Alien to the moon. Wow. And they got to go to the moon. When they have got to the moon, they saw Etna and the fairy, so they both are surprised, but they fly to the earth and play baseball and soccer together at the yard. Wow. I think you were a little bit inspired by Lucy's yard, right? So Gabby. Oh, I love the story, baby. I love it. Because you mixed everybody and Adnan. This is brilliant. Bonus. We have 5 lines. Well, can I see it? Bonus. Grab. A, all, grab all. Grab all balls when boys pass to you. Wow. I get goosebumps. This is genius. Do you hear me? Grab all balls when boys pass to you, Gabby. Brilliant. Don't you think? Don't you think? Very short. Wow, right? And your team, mission completed. Excellent. That's a dollar. If you roll the dice, that's how much I'm gonna minus. Yeah, do you have it? You have 5 lines. Can we do that? Okay. Stella, do you have 5 lines for me? Okay, when you're done, show it to me, okay? Yes. Guys are. Okay, so let's look at everything that we've gone. What was the last vocabulary we did it? 3. So what grammar? Model? So what is 3 model verbs that you learned? Could, can, should, must. Okay, should is what? Advise. And have to is necessity. And must is obligation. Must goes with have to, right? Okay, should is, I think you should. So I'm giving advice. So you listen what I said, and if you think it's good, do it, right? Right? Must means you got to do it 100% or you die. And have to means what? Necessity, right? You probably need to do it. Understood? Yes? It's like this. You should brush your teeth 3 times a day. But you must brush your teeth every day. Right? Yes? You must go home after class. You should call your mom if you're going to your friend's house. Right? But you have to go home before dinner time. You get it? Yeah? Proceed.
See the paper. He wasn't supposed to play in the basement.
Okay, so this is looking for the place. So you need to think of the place, basement. Understood?
Yeah.
And then find the word basement and then put it all together. Who, he, wasn't supposed to play in the basement. That's how you answer to the question. Understood? So when you have questions like this, where, blah, 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 and then you need to think about the place and then put it all together, like a puzzle.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of a company did Antistat develop formulas for?
You know.
What kind of company did Antistat develop formulas for? Oh, James, you know everything, so just give them hint.
This is so helpful. This one is the phone.
So, feeling what?
This is my
Garbage? Gorilla. Gardening company. What gardening company? Speed? Combining. Boning. Praying. Girls, go find it.
kind of company. Companies.
Gardening company. What is it? Yes, she said it. Gardening company,
Yes.
not name. What kind of, right, gardening company, not kitchen
Name.
supplies or the chocolate company, gardening, right?
Willy Wonka.
So I think, oh, Charlie's chocolate?
Yes.
Willy Wonka. How do you know that? Wow. Gardening company, right? You said it, so I'm gonna give you one, baby. The other thing is Aileen's got 23, James 66. Go.
Paper.
Yes. So what have Andy always been curious about? Julie, what? Lucy, what? Ailey, what? You don't have to look at your book and find it. We know what he always have been curious about. He had
always
been
he had always been curious about his what?
is that
What? That's what.
company?
Friend. That's what.
Is that
Yeah.
excellent? What he was doing is his lab, right? Nice, I like that. What he was doing is what the book says, but you made your own word. What he was doing in the lab, right? Go, baby.
But never curious about other.
James, what are you doing?
He had never been curious about
Baby, 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 open your book. Wow. Since Lucy used the word yard, everybody's using Gabby and Gabby's brother played baseball at the yard. I like this. Do I have a brother? My brother is Gabby.
Baby,
Nothing?
baby.
So what did Andy fall down? Lucy, why did Andy fall down? Speak up. Wait. You know why? Because you did not read enough. You know Andy and skateboard, but you don't know how to put them together because you did not read. Ellie, why?
He, because
Because
set of the yard.
shadow figure. No. Julie, why?
What is the that he skateboard edge of skateboard.
Excellent, because he stood on the edge of the skateboard because he stepped at. Or maybe I said you can't remember the words, then everything takes emotion or something. Only thing that you know is Andy and skateboard. Now, the skate, right? Go, baby. Six, ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go, two, hammer, go. Blue hammer. So what was the left field with? Ellie, what was the left field with? The lab was filled with excitement. The lab was filled with the gas.
Let me feel with things.
Lucy, what was the lab filled with? The lab filled with what?
Different colors.
Wait, the lab. Baby, you're not looking at the question. Use every single word. Put it together. Go.
Different colors.
Different colors or colors?
Colors.
Are you sure? That's even better. Okay, right? You're like a gangster.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Go. Oh, tie your legs or something. Go. People.
It's more. It's more.
He's angry. Wow, winning for today. Okay, what did Miss Isbro being made for breakfast? Oh no, this one, right? Tell her, what did she make for breakfast? She made. Ellie, what did she make?
She made.
What did she make? Stack, baby, stack. I'm not asking stack. You know what I'm asking is what? You have to say the noun, right? She made what? Pancakes for me. You're trying to show me the word stack. I'm not asking. What was pancakes, right? So what was Andy's chore? We all know it. Ellie, what was his chore?
It was cut.
That's okay, but you know, that's very way to say it. Like mowing, right? Right? Cut. Right? Cut the grass. Go. Start. Go.
She what did I say?
Huge. Okay, where was there a big hole? Put.
There was a big hole after Katie pulled the weeds out.
Nice. Yes. No, that's what it is. Where they had Katie pull the weeds out and then they were holes. You're amazing. Okay? Because you're thinking logically, right? Because who pulled out the weeds? Katie. You see that? You know how he answers the questions, right? So, two. Second. Other team. So what did Andy tell Katie the brass container was? Ellie, what did he tell his sister the container was? Julie.
And he told Katie the glass container was
Garbage, baby. Garbage, right? That's it. Oh, garbage boy. Any game. What's Joker? That's what you're doing. You have a stuffy nose? Why do you have to go like that? It's Joker. Oh, is it better? That's your remedy? That's your remedy. Joker, so no Joker chance. So let's go. I like that. So what did Katie think the glass container was? She thought that glass container was what? So she
thought
it let's use the glass container too long, so let's just use she thought it was
that.
it's not that his company is wrong because grow big, right? So what? The glass container, what? You're acting like 4 now.
Yes.
It was what?
It was that solution. No. That container.
Containing?
Container.
Container.
Something
from that
slab.
slab. That's glass container was something from that slab. I think you're trying to say what this was, right? Disrespectful. That's sit tight. You're saying like town ajima and like very lousy town ajima.
Oh.
So how big were the ends? Yeah. How big were the ends? As big as your head?
Yes, I know.
Bailey, how big were the ends? A?
Word. S.
The goalpost. Nice.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Who was Mrs. Groby not pleased with? She was not pleased with. She was not pleased. Husband who? Is it Mr. Groby or Dr. Groby?
Doctor.
Huh? Dr. You.
Dr. Kim Song.
Husband. Dr. what? Something.
Yes, Dr. Kim Song. After 3 years.
Oh.
Well,
3. Oh.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, go. Hammer. Oh, this is your team? 3? 1, 2, 3. Go back. 1, 2, 3.
Even.
Go on. So what did their dad think would be marvelous? Billy. Mr. Groby thought what would be marvelous? Julie.
This is this
Billy. Don't.
Yes. What wouldn't it be?
What would be marvelous?
If we discovered a new and species.
Nice. Excellent. He thought it would be marvelous to discover a new ant species, right? Right? Because he's just working on this. You know, when you look at your pencil case, what is marble? That's marble.
Yes.
That's same.
Yes.
They are marvelous characters, so that's why it's marble. Marble is a noun for marvelous. Yes. You get it now? Yes. Your marbles. Miss Fox. Roll the dice. What am I doing?
Hello, I think Ellie.
James, help. Pick up the mess. Stamps are all spilled. What?
Look at this.
Six.
Is it good?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's
One. Yes, one.
it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So, why did Candy feel bad, Lucy? Julie, why he felt bad?
Because and there was all peaceful.
Yes. Excellent.
What? Oh,
I think you deserve to have one.
what is that?
That's our bubble. 6.
What is that?
Ready, go. 1, 2,
Ah.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3 bucks. Go. Okay, what things were changing now? James, what things were changing? What? Ah, excellent. Things are changing, so grass, ants, and weeds were changing. You said things were changing and bigger than usual. You know, bigger than usual in the yes, grass and ants. Check. Is it? Is it really?
Yes.
What? I've got 3 to you. Your team, Roxy. 4.
Either paper, and paper.
Okay, 2. James, Lucy, Julie, Roxy. No, Jella 2. Oh,
Either paper.
so who's 3? 1, 2, 3. First, you're first winner. Okay, come here. Drink it. Want it? No? You gonna drink it? Are you gonna drink it? James, are you gonna drink it? Yes or no? Stella, you?
Go to hell.
You're not, right?
Go to hell.
Okay, let's go. Yes, go to hell. I don't think so. Go to hell. Are you done? Ian, are you done? Checking. Stella, are you done checking? Phil, are you done? Stella, are you done? Did you take picture? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right, check the next page.
Please, peanut butter. It's
Done? Done? So where did Andy go? Where did Andy go without permission? Where did he go? Ellie.
He went in the basement.
He went.
In the basement.
He went.
No,
Okay, you're talking about the place. He went. He went.
Go.
He went
Go. To the basement.
to. You have to use because you're talking about the place.
He went.
He went to the.
basement. He went to the basement.
Nice, baby. Mr. Box.
This.
The other thing bucket says. So and he went to the basement and then the problem all started. Understood? Okay, let's do PIS. Number one. Number one. So we practice number one. Number one, what? So make your sentence with anything. Using wasn't supposed to.
He was supposed to buy 1,000 of new books.
Okay. James wasn't supposed to buy, right? Be supposed to plus what verb? Original main verb. Ailey wasn't supposed to be here.
Yes, go to your.
Number two.
He worked on developing new documents.
Okay, worked on ing. Julie worked on developing new cookies, right? James worked on developing new gestures. Number three.
Was trying so hard not to steal.
James was trying so hard not to rub his nose. Number four.
Mom brought the meat and the pancakes.
Ailey dropped a big stack of pancakes on the plate. Number five.
Daddy told me how to control.
Lucy's getting totally out of control. Number six.
He had never seen ants as big as old folks.
Gabby had never seen Ailey as stupid as today. Number seven.
You promised you wouldn't experiment.
Yeah, Julie, you promised you weren't experiment with Muchi.
Yes.
Number eight.
He was not pleased with her husband.
Ian was not pleased with Julie's blood. Are we done? Let's go, Belle. Number one. He wasn't supposed to play in the basement. He wasn't supposed to play in the basement. He wasn't supposed to play in the basement. All you had to say was pancake, but you just. I thought you were coming from North Korea. You know what I mean? Number two. He worked on developing new formulas. He worked on developing new formulas. He worked on developing new formulas. 3 times done. Number 3. He was trying so hard not to spill. He was trying so hard not to spill. He was trying so hard not to spill. Done. Number 4. Mom dropped a big stack of pancakes onto a plate. Mom dropped a big stack of pancakes onto a plate. Number 5. It's getting totally out of control. It's getting totally out of control. Number 6. He had never seen ants as big as golf balls. He had never seen ants as big as golf balls. Number 7. You promised you wouldn't experiment with our yard. You promised you wouldn't experiment with our yard. You promised you wouldn't experiment with our yard. Number 8. She was not pleased with her husband. She was not pleased with her husband. She was not pleased with her husband. Well, you need to double check her. You always make 1 or 2 mistakes. Double check. Triple check. Does that help?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I did it.
Does it help?
Yes.
How do you do it?
First
side,
and then
and third second. How?
yes. This way and this way. 30 seconds.
Really? You do it. How do you do it?
To make a sound.
But James doesn't have your way. Does it help? Really?
Make sound. Make sound.
Who taught you that?
YouTube.
She's a dog. Here, she's going to be rubbing her lips. Are we done? Change it. Straight. I told you she's from another planet.
Go to your planet.
She has no fuel.
Remember.
No. I figured I discovered that you master your Hangul when you were 5, you see, right? You master Hangul when you're 5, right? Really? Your dad told me. That's why your Hangul is all broken. You think you master, but you have not mastered. 우리 who's PIS you check? Jules? How did she do it? 5? She got 5?
Mom broke the big stain of pancake. Oh, yeah. And he had for test. And then meat on into his test.
Where is the rest of it?
I think. Like meter tutor.
He has? What?
No.
He was trying so hard. He was so. It's so hard. I said. You just got perfect on the PIS.
Angela.
Really?
No. No.
Oh. Yeah, let me see.
Yes. I used to take this serious in my years.
Okay, everybody, let's go back to your grammar parts. Grammar. What is modern verb? Should and
Need
to and
more.
okay, but they're all different in use, right? Should is what? Advice. Need to necessity and must obligation. Obligation is same as what? Job, task, duty, chore, mission, right? Nice. So that means 100%, right? Yeah. So flip over your books. Flip over your. Let's look at storybook 1. So I said we're not doing be verbs, we're not doing modern verbs, we're only focusing on what verbs today? Action verbs mean the words that just have image of action. Understand? So chapter 1, the lab. And the action, he wasn't supposed to action in the basement. But no, I didn't say supposed because it's be supposed to, they go together. It's idiom. Be supposed to is not an action. I didn't count it as action verb because it's idiom. Idiom is sugo. You know how they go together. Get up, stand up, get out, like that. Do you understand? So I didn't count as verb. It wasn't his fault. His soccer ball action out of control. It action of the ball and action down the stairs. Action, right? You understand? It's even hard for me because there are a lot of verbs. Jella, ready? Okay, you choose your chapter. Go ahead. You can choose your chapter 1, 2,
Chapter 3.
They choose chapter 3. You can't choose 3. Ready? Chapter 3. What chapter, baby?
Two.
Tala, what page? What chapter? 3. Ready? Speak up. Ready? Go. Okay. Listen. Wake up. Woke up is an action. Yes and idiom. Keep going.
No more playing holding on the road. It could action, no action, noise in the kitchen.
Baby. Making is ing form. Is not a verb. It's not. It's ing. Out. Oh. Thanks.
He could hear mom.
Oh, out. He could hear his action. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Connection, I'm making.
Oh, keep going.
Noise in the picture. People action, people action. Correction. Action to get out of bed. After getting action.
Okay, there is a mistake. So he action to get out is also action because get is action plus idiom. Excellent. Do you understand? Now we're stepping to the second level because there are a lot of words they go together but still action, right? You understand? You fail. You could not finish 5 lines. Out. Okay, Ailey, you choose your chapter.
Here, one.
Chapter
1.
That's you're learning, right? Yes. Chapter 1. Ailey,
The
you're starting or Lucy starting?
Lucy's
Go ahead, start. Ready? Go. Speak up. I can't hear.
the last action. He wasn't supposed to action in the basement, but it wasn't his fault. His soccer ball action down the control. It action down the floor and action down the stairs. Action. It action to stop.
Oh, stop is also action, baby. Out. Ailey.
It action to action at the bottom and make the
Oh, me.
amazing.
Go ahead. It.
Hey.
It.
But it came to
Out. Hold control.
me.
Wood. Go ahead.
It action to action at the bottom and action the basement to action on middle. And the action and action slowly down the stairs. He was not action to action down to the basement.
Wow.
It was his father's land. His father, Dr. Martin Roby, was a scientist, and he action on action. Developing
Awesome. Out. Well, you did more lines than this team. This is not easy because there are a lot of action verbs, okay? But listen, ing is not. Ing is not. Okay? James, Wood, Roxy.
See their paper.
Okay, you can choose chapter 1 and 3. Choose something else. Go. You can choose 1 or 3, something else. Okay, ready? Go. Speak up. Everybody speak up. Ready, go.
Chapter 2, Dirty Weather. And the action was to get
Out.
We did not get but gain.
Okay, go ahead, ready.
Action into the edge of the backer where he could throw the
I'll throw one. Go ahead. Stella, go ahead.
And this action was the action to action the corrected action the
What? It's over. It's not even. Go ahead. And it was like, out. Okay, go ahead, Lucy. Chapter 2, go ahead.
And section was the action to be added with beggar where he could action the liquid over the fast. He action when he got
Out. Bailey, go ahead.
he action when he action outside. It was pouring rain without any other options.
Options.
Oops, I what Extra earning of the mercy power we think that he didn't see.
Oh, go ahead.
He was trying so hard not to action any of the multicolored liquid that he didn't action what was in front of him. This put action down on the edge of his skateboard and wheel. Whizzing sound.
Whizzing.
Whizzing sound. Action flowing out from under him. His arms action in all directions as he action to balance back, and he accidentally action of the container.
Oh.
Let go. That's one verb.
Let is a verb, go is a verb. Out.
Up to.
Action.
I think he said that what.
Okay. You know what? So every time you look at the words and you keep saying action, then you will have 100% understanding of what verbs are. Do you understand? You are going to be the figure of speech master. Okay, now we finished subject. Now part 1, we do it with a verb. But we didn't finish it. So part 2, we continue this, okay?
Yes.
Action. But sometimes, listen, I'm going to give you double mission on this part 2. You know, action verbs, and there is a lot of words that's action, but also idiom, like wake up, stand up. You know, you need to say double action. Single action, double action. You understand? Practice at home, baby. Whose team is winning? -2. Oh, James. Joker. 64-43. What? Proxy. Proxy.
Paper.
Yes. Joker. 42-63. Higher, lower, Captain. Oh. One. 162. Higher, lower. Wait. Lower. Lower, lower. Lower. Oh, that's. It's open. What here? Minimize. Oh yes, roll the dice. Sorry. Close your eyes. Roll the dice. Go. Close your eyes. Go. Two. I told you two. Eight. No, done. Oh, I'm gonna do -2. Come here, Wood. Which one? Two.
Oh, -1 homework is that I was speaking to. Oh, we did it? What me?
Oh, this is for perfect. Or forget it. Which one?
Quick.
10. 10 and
10 and 10 and 1.
10 and 1. Did you 10 and 1? 10 and 1?
Yes.
Okay, you have to do your Sunlight homework, right? Check. I sent all of you, and it's even on your homework for 13th on Tuesday. Okay, go home, finish your Thursday homework. If you have a extra time, spare time, then go ahead next Tuesday homework. Okay, next Tuesday, 13th, and you're coming back on 14th. Okay, all right. Have a good Wednesday. Line up. Now you two. I'll see you on next Wednesday. Bye bye.